Morning, men. Starboard 10. Here we go, a bloody again. Guys, I want to start off this video by apologizing for some of my previous videos. A few people have left comments saying that I blather too much. True. I fumble my words. True. And basically piss poor preparation. True. I've taken those comments on board. I'm pleased to say most of them were put forward in a nice a nice way, although there was one rather brutal one. It's out there somewhere. But okay, guys, um, I see what you're saying. I went through the videos and I agree. I've got to tighten up my act. It's just not good enough. I'm supposed to be a professional. This is what happens when you shoot from the hip. Anyhow, moving on. I've put up a poem by Rudyard Kipling. It was the video by Fast Jet Performance where he really lets rip and speaks about the feelings of the British people towards the spread of Islam across Europe and the United Kingdom. Powerful stuff. Best video I have seen in a long, long time. Please, please, please go watch it. Anyhow, I'm going to read this poem out just in case it's too small on people's phones. It's called The Beginnings by Rudyard Kipling. It was not part of their blood, it came to them very late, with long arrears to make good when the English began to hate. They were not easily moved, they were icy willing to wait, till every count should be proved, ere the English began to hate. Their voices were even and low, their eyes were level and straight. There was neither sign nor show when the English began to hate. It was not preached to the crowd, it was not taught by the state. No man spoke it aloud when the English began to hate. It was not suddenly bred, it will not swiftly abate. Through the chill years ahead, when time shall count from the date that the English began to hate. I think that's how we all feel, isn't it, guys? And it's not just the English who have begun to hate. It's the Welsh, the Scottish, and the Irish. We've been silent too long. It's time for us to stand up and fight. There are bad times coming, guys. I've seen these signs before. There is a civil war coming, not in the sense of the American North and South Civil War, or as some people say, the War of Northern Aggression. That's the way I think of it. But it'll be a secular civil war, along the lines that we saw in Northern Ireland, Protestant against Catholic. It doesn't matter how much you want to live in peace with the other side, peace won't be happening. You will be dragged into it because some people will not care. Some people are not prepared to talk, negotiate and debate and resolve things with conversation. Sometimes only violence can solve a problem. Anyhow, that's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to take the rest of the day off now to prepare a video for this evening talking about Islam and the torture of the grave. I'm going to do it properly this time, or try to do it to the best of my ability. I hope you watch it. By the way, I hope you've noticed the badge I'm wearing on my lapel. It's the Welsh flag and the flag of England. For too long, we have allowed the powers that be to divide us. What was in the past is in the past. Now is the time for us to be united. I have always supported England. When it comes to rugby, down in the club, when we're watching an international match, England play Wales, England is playing some foreign country, and I'm the only one in the club cheering on England. And the guys say, why are you cheering on England? And I've said, because they're our ally. They fought with us side by side, and we fought for them side by side. Sure, we fought each other in the past, but that was the past. Now we must be united. Okay, guys, I hope you watch tonight the Torture of the Grave video that I'll be preparing. I hope to get it out around about 7 p.m. Thank you very much, guys, and I will do better. I promise. No, I give you my word. You've been listening to Paul Morris on the Voice of the British Resistance. Start to hate.